Aiden Hutchinson. Nobody can guard him. He's going to take 20 shots today and all this garbage. Yeah, Michigan is coming up here in 15 minutes. They'll probably win. That's friggin' great.
Sean, I got a quick one for you here, and our YouTube chat thread here. We keep it rolling here. One comment that somebody put on here: Detroit is a basketball city, not a soccer city, and that Michigan's playing in the NCAA tournament, and more people will care about that than will care about soccer. Here's my question to you, Sean. When I look at attendance at a Michigan basketball game at Chrysler Center, that is right around the same as attendance for a soccer match at Keyworth. That's not what I think, Sean. That's what I know. Now, when you hear those types of things, when you hear those types of comments in Detroit, what's your take on that?
I mean, I'm going to be watching the March Madness, for the next few weekends here, like a lot of Americans, So it's not necessarily competition in my mind. But, anybody who's, down on it, I just say come to the stadium, We don't spend a lot of money advertising. It's because it's all word of mouth. Friends bring friends, and that's how we fill up the stadium, because it's a great experience.
To that point, that's what I love about Detroit City Football Club, is you do you, bro. You do you to the best of your ability, just like I try to do me. And if everybody else out there did them, like what you like, don't what you don't. You're watching something you don't want, turn it off. Yeah. Don't be an idiot. Right. Keep doing you. I will see you down there at Keyworth. Can't wait. And I implore anybody who loves this city as much, go down there, because there is a vibe. And they're building a really good football team, too.
Yeah. All right, Sean, appreciate the time, man. We'll see you on Saturday. I laugh.
I hate, you know what?
No, I laugh about that stuff, though,
D-man. Day, I would crawl through here fighting
No,
right
but you know what? You don't need to.
Because they're stupid, Neal.
No.
Because they always make it a competition about, it's got to be this, it's got to be that. How about you just sit back and enjoy and open your mind to something else and whatever. You know what? Yeah, Michigan is coming up here in 15 minutes. They'll probably win. That's friggin' great. Ooh, Aiden Hutchinson. Nobody can guard him. He's going to take 20 shots today and all this garbage. Blow it out your rear end. You don't want it. And you know what? I hate that, because it's a dissension that I just don't need. And we don't need. And I love the fact that every week we'll have somebody on from DCFC on a Wednesday or Thursday in the middle of whatever else you want, because it's what we want here. And you know what? They're doing it their way, Neal. And you know what? That's what I love. But everybody involved with that, it's just like, hey, you compete with yourself. Look in the freaking mirror. I don't know. Are we talking about Michigan and how they're going to get beat by Colorado State? Oh, they're going to win today, and then they're going to lose.
Oh, we're going to see.
Anyway, sorry. It's St. Patty's Day.
Neal, you can't just look at attendance. You also have to look at ticket prices. I guarantee people are paying a hell of a lot more for a Michigan game than a Detroit soccer game. No, see, Brandon, I would say you can look at attendance, and they're in the same ballpark, man. That's not what I think. That's what I know. You can explain it all the way you want to. I'm hitting you with the math, my friend. Like, that's what it is. I'm sorry, man. It's not this, Michigan, you guys aren't Michigan basketball fans. You're Michigan basketball fans when they win. That's when you are. Or when they're playing Michigan State or Ohio State.
Wait, is Michigan a football school or a basketball school?
Depends on what
basketball school when they win.
When they win. It's whatever they're winning at. And that's not a slight at Michigan. You're fans. That's the way fans operate. You can't tell me you can't just look at attendance. Then what else can you look at, Brandon? That's what tells me what people give a crap about, dude. If you're willing to invest your time into it, then you care about it. I.e., if enough people care about it, it's a successful product. Because you don't like it doesn't mean that other people don't. And there's thousands that go to every game for Detroit City. And this, Michigan plays, and don't act like you were there watching the Rutgers game. You know how I know? Because there was only 7,100 of you that were there watching the Rutgers game. And then the box score was 11,000. Yeah, we do that at Oakland too, right? There was 4,100 people there. No, I know there was 3,700, but what sounds better? And don't tell me that's what you guys do it. I know for a fact, Brandon. I know for a fact. I talked to all the people. Come on, man. You can't look at attendance. Yes, you can. What else is there? Come on, bro. All right, sorry.
It's sad because, I don't know, I just thought that, it'd be enjoyable to say, oh, man, game's at noon. We got time to, what are you going to talk about other than in the first round of a 64 team? Is the first round, right? Or, I know why we should talk about Michigan. Because it's the only game they're going to play. Here's my question. Does Michigan and Michigan State does one of them win their game, or which one does, right? Because there's a strong possibility that one of them's out after the first round. So eager to see it. We'll get to see what hour of the show, Neal, in college basketball. What's the game take? Hour and a half? With the what's the duration? 2 hours
of
a college basketball game?
Yeah, 2 hours. Yeah,
like with everything involved.
That's the window that TV provides.
So we'll know the first half. We should have a good feel whether Colorado State or the Michigan Wolverines, who will be up by half. Halftime should be over by the end of the show, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what it is. I mean those are the facts. Brandon Katz, I'm not saying attendance is irrelevant. I'm saying ticket prices matter too. Not when you can jump on the market dictates ticket prices, man. When you can jump on StubHub and get tickets for $8 when they play Northwestern, that's a fact. What do you got, Sam Flannel?
So I'm a Michigan fan, as you all know. I went to see Michigan, Iowa, and I paid $3 for my tickets. I'm just saying, not that expensive, right?
Well, that's irrelevant. How much you pay is irrelevant.
No, I mean I don't.
Well, how many people there are irrelevant?
I mean, it was not a full house. Not even close.
Yeah. See, there you go.
I'm outing the school I like, so.
Yeah. That's what it is.
By the way, you're right. YT Sparty, friggin' Aiden Hutchinson's going to get a double-double today.
Yes, he is. So,
hey, it's not the fact that I know or don't know. It's whether I care or don't care.
Yeah. Well, you've been there. You know. Like, I don't have to convince you. You've been there. You've been in the middle of it before. You've seen it. And look, I'm not saying that it's got to be for you or anything like that. I am saying that it's a professional league here in Detroit.
It's an option. It's the best one.
That gets between 6,000 and 7,000 people at every game. That has a network television deal in one of the 15 biggest media markets and a national television deal with ESPN. That's what it is.
You know what it's like? It's like hockey. You know what?
It's exactly like
hockey,
that. Yeah.
Because you can negate it or whatever until you go live. It's the experience, right? Yeah, I agree. Like, if it was just it's a little tougher to watch on TV, but to be around the experience, the walk, and to know it's in your city, that's the whole thing. If you take that pride, if you care. If you don't, that's cool too, but it's just another option.
Yeah. And
obviously, it's building because people like that option. So, and the fact that it's homegrown and they did it themselves.
And that's my overriding point in all of it. And we'll move on. We're going to move on.
It's the people's championship.
We're going to move on. It's the sports story that you all claim you want. No high leverage tax dollars for stadiums. They took it to the people. They paid for the renovations at Keyworth. When they're done with the stadium, they're going to give it back to Hamtramck schools. Like, not that it's not theirs already. But they'll vacate, and it's their stadium, and it's refurbished. I would think that, and it started, 5 guys owned it, putting in $2,000 of money, and they built it into the second tier of American soccer. They're in a league with $75 million downtown stadiums in big media markets. It's impressive.
Do you not take pride?
It's everything that you guys say you want.
I take pride in that. Yeah. I take pride in that because that's getting the hands dirty and doing it. And, you're talking about all the stuff that we complain about in owners and sports. Well, this is one that's in your backyard that's not like that you could be involved in if you so choose.